Hi, I'm Terry Passero and I'm with Mindful Stress Management. And I want to do a practice with you today that I like to call conscious breathing. Simply conscious breathing. We breathe about 12 to 20 cycles per minute, and that amounts to thousands of times a day. And this is all happening generally in the background. And it changes depending on, how if we're exerting energy or if we're in a restful state or stressed state or calm state. So, it changes. It happens automatically generally. But we can help the body and change our physiology slightly by focusing on the breath. So, we're going to do a practice that does two things. One is that it helps us develop the capacity to pay attention. It helps us develop our ability to focus. In a world of many, many distractions, we need to, learn to focus on the task at hand or whatever we choose to focus on at the moment. So we're going to use our breath as a way to focus, as something to focus on. It doesn't have to be the breath, but we're using the breath for this practice. And the second reason we're going to work on the breath and practice with the breath is that the breath has a lot of capacity to help us relax and recharge. Okay, so the practice we're going to do, it helps kick in the parasympathetic nervous system, activate the parasympathetic nervous system so that we can rest a bit and our body, our heart rate can slow down and actually calm the system so that we can then kick into gear again. Okay, so we can introduce this state and activate this parasympathetic nervous system in like 30 seconds. Okay, so first of all, let's just start noticing the breath. This breath that's like happening all the time, keeping us alive. I want to invite you to just bring your awareness to noticing the breath, not having to change it, but just noticing it in its normal state, moving in and out of the body. And you may notice sensations in the body as a result of the breath moving in and out. Maybe in the chest or the belly or the throat or at the tip of the nose. So breath moves in and out while we work, while we sleep, while we play. And now we're going to do a little practice that is a little more deeper breathing. So this practice is, we'll call smell the flower and blow out the candle. And this just involves inhaling through the nose to the count of 4 and exhaling through the mouth to the count of 4. So I want to invite you to do that 3 times. And on the inhalation, you can imagine, if this is helpful, that you're smelling a flower. And on the exhalation, you can imagine you're blowing out a candle or blowing bubbles, but just get that sense of blowing. So 3 cycles. Now you may have noticed the body moving as a result of breath and sensations in the body. So there's no right or wrong way to do this. If you're breathing, you're already ahead of the game. So there's a lot of capacity to grow and to develop. The sense of being aware of our breath and being conscious of our breathing and using these deep breathing practices to kick in the relaxation response when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed or distracted, before a meeting or after reading email, or even just when you wake up in the morning or when you go to bed at night. Do a few of these deep breaths, the 4-4 count. Try it for a few days, see how you feel, and I'd love to hear from you. And I wish you the best as you carry on with awareness and attention and focus in your day.